Hello, beautiful Scorpio. Welcome to your reading. If you're new here, I am Divine Light and I'm so happy you joined me today. In this reading, we will dive into the energies of your next 4 weeks with a general overview. And we're going to start with a coffee cup. Then I have a special spread week by week. We're going to go and see what the energy is. And by the way, if you want to enjoy this message, don't forget to give some love, hit subscribe. Subscription is the best and a free way to support the channel. And if you would like to see or receive actually a private reading from me, you can go ahead and send me an email. It's in the description box below. You can see it down there. And I'll respond to you as soon as possible. Let's start out with a coffee cup and see what's happening there. There's a pathway opening here. I see a deer actually sitting down like a human being, and their antlers are really long. However, not very visible to the eye. So this kind of creatures usually symbolize a human being in your energy field, and this is outside of your comfort zone. There's a pathway opening, and this can be someone, the horns and the antlers that this person has indicates their wisdom, but it might not be visible from the outside, and they're holding the gateway here for you. So it's not really a negative thing. I feel like here there might be something, a valuable information that this person has for you, and if you can really peek into their mind and talk to them and ask them the right questions, they can really allow you to come into this space very carefully and like a very carefree, I feel like here. And it's even leading you towards a new land right there. And maybe in an uncharted area. This can be opportunity, a financial opportunity. This can be an emotional opportunity. So I told you they're asking you questions. This can be a life coach, maybe even someone like a relationship-wise knowledgeable person. Or this can be a person that you're engaging, maybe having a conversation at this moment. Like you ask the right questions, you will receive the right answers, okay? And instead of maybe telling them what you are looking for in a relationship, it can be like asking them to understand where you're standing. Okay. And I see here there is like a duck appearing before that. Kind of looks like a pointed-headed, a little bit like sharpened pencil. It seems like your duck symbolizes someone protective, and the pencil head kind of tells me this person might be someone who likes to write things down or organizes things very carefully. It can be Virgo energy. Before this path appears in front of you, you're going to connect with this person, this duck, and they might have some valuable information before, maybe even questions that the writing, the pencil can indicate that maybe there are some questions that they will give you have immense value in the future. Another thing I see here, there's a small fish coming in. This can be within the first week. You are going to receive maybe financial opportunity, or maybe something that is backed up, or something that is like a balance left somewhere. It can be showing up too, okay? Another thing I see within the first week, again, there's a man wearing like a long coat and a white hair, seems like, and he's carrying kind of like a crown, maybe on like those red pillows that they carry, the crowns and such. It can be something like that. Kind of looks like a servant energy. However, another thing it reminds me, I don't know if you guys watched Tim Burton, and I love his stuff, and there was a corpse bride, and there was a character in there wants to marry the girl, and this kind of reminds me, the hair, the white hair kind of reminds me like a long chin of that character. So someone might be bringing you, I see that you're here in the feminine format, so this doesn't mean that you're a female. This means that you're in the form of receiving something, and somebody might be bringing you something which looks like a beautiful crown, but it can be something fake. And that kind of reminds me of, like, I saw it like slightly in the lures. There's some boilings are happening right now. The crowns and the jewels are actually kind of like gone now. So this can be someone maybe even who has that kind of like maybe replaced. I don't know if this is replaced or anything. We don't really know anything about that right now, but this can be someone who replaced something and they're not really showing you the original. Okay, now this is like maybe you're buying something or like a jewel. It can be someone coming to you with a diamond and or offer looks like a diamond, or like a partnership offer looks like something very valuable. However, it seems like it's not really carrying that much of a value here. It's about being aware, because I told you this person's wearing a long coat. That can symbolize that they're looking like an authority. They might be acting like they know what they're doing, or they have authority, but it seems like here there's a dark shadow behind them already. And this shadow kind of looks like a wolf or like a big dog. So the wolf symbolizes family. I feel like here, when you stand on top of this, the wolf behind them can be your family, someone that you're trusting, actually stepping up to protect you from this person's energy. There are phone lines forming here outside of this event, and there's a new valley showing up for you. This kind of looks like a letter V, which is a victory as well. And maybe your purpose here to actually see this person is not true, and the crown that they're carrying, the crown can even be representing like a legal paper that they're sending you, but it doesn't really have any backing to it. Okay, it doesn't have something supporting it. It's just someone issued a paper to benefit from you, but it doesn't really mean anything at the end of the day. I see here someone with a mustache, hat, this kind of things. This person doesn't have a mustache. It doesn't have a hat, by the way. Maybe looks like an authority, but not one. So this person has a mustache, maybe someone who is not really even like looking like in the same level of this person, much more powerful, knowledgeable, that you can ask for advice and they will give it to you, and that will lead to a fast victory, it seems like here. And after that, I see that you have something, a backpack filled with goodies. There's a kid, like looks like a 2-year-old girl. Kind of looks like elephant too. Now I look at it from this angle, a baby elephant. So after you accomplish the victory, you might be gathering some, maybe even material wealth, but this can also be resources, information that will be useful for others too. So it can turned into a service for others as well. The elephant is baby, meaning it has massive potential, but it requires tending and attending. And this can be like you resolving something for yourself and preparing the paperwork and just involving more people. And that kind of remind me of Erin Brockovich. I don't know if you watched the movie. I sometimes see in the comments section some people actually comments about what she's doing. I'm not really talking about what she's doing. I'm talking about what has been done. When you watch the movie, you realize that she starts with like one doubt on a paper. She receives like a file and she has doubt about that file. And then she looks into it. The more she digs out, the more stuff comes out. And the part that she connects with people from the heart, she truly listens to them. She has a high power of empathy. She can really feel their pain. And that's what actually brings the people together. Okay, she connects everyone together. In the movie, I don't know what happens to her in the real life, but that's what I'm talking about. And it seems like this can be something you will look deeper into and realize that there are many people can benefit from that. That's why I see that there's a big backpack you're putting on. I know this sounds very specific for some of you, but this can be in different areas. It doesn't have to be in one field. It doesn't have to be with a certain authority. It can be wherever you are and whatever the authority that you're dealing with. Maybe you're dealing with homeowners associations right now, or maybe you're dealing with a club that you have been attending in the past, but you stopped attending to. It can be something like that too. It doesn't have to be fighting with higher authorities, okay? And authority can also doesn't have to be like a structure. It can be a person bothering a lot of people, okay? I see that you're finding a solution and maybe you're actually getting huge support behind you within the second week timeline. It's leaking to the third week. The third week, I see here there's a volcano brewing and erupting now, which you are actually swimming inside of it and you are like immune to it, so you're protected inside of it. And I see someone here who's coming up with a number 8 in their hand, and he's also carrying another this person again carrying the pillow again, but their size is smaller and their darkness is actually revealed this time. There is an alchemist right there with a star on his chest. This can be the real truth of the matter, the authority, the true authority actually stepping in to shoo this person out of that volcano, out of that space that you're passionate about. And the third week can be about like calling in the authority, the real authority, and resolving the situation. And the fourth week I see here, there's actually relaxation coming in. The air is clearing out. Kind of reminds me of this person here, Count Dracula, a little bit. You see the hairstyle right there. But this person has number 8 above their head as well. So we can go with the energy. This is like an old structure, old thing coming forth to the surface. When you start to move things around, they're going to intervene, or maybe they're going to come to support as well. It can be support, because I don't see a dark energy. I see like a support energy. So it sounds like a Count Dracula when you see it's like someone actually like a negative character. I'm going to take it in the sense of something that lasts for years. Okay. Something that stood the time, has resilience like that. And so it can be like a character, but it might have like that, the still energy of it. So this can be, now I'm thinking maybe someone who knows what they're doing, but you might have to pay a little bit. It can be that kind of a person too, or authority. I see on the bottom here though, there are 2 fish, another 2 fish coming to you. So seems like here your efforts are not going to get lost. You're going to get something, emotional satisfaction, and also material satisfaction in return. Let's dive into your saucer now. If you have a specific question, a desire, and intention, hold it in your mind, and let's see what the answer is going to be for that one. I see there's a full circle surrounding you here, and your energy field is expanding within the 3rd week, and that's actually the timeline when the volcano comes forth. Maybe you're reaching out to many different authorities here, and there are 2 different desires coming forward. They look like they're attached, but then they're detaching, then they're attaching again. And I see a bunny here. This can be something maybe you're investing in and you want this thing to grow. And the bunny symbolizes that it still has hesitation because they are hesitant, but it is going to grow eventually. I see in your heart space, there's another bunny as well. So it can be the growth, another here. Growth energy is going to start outside and it's going to affect inside your family, your home. Okay. It's going to come inside your living quarter maybe. Another thing I see, there's someone like looks like a Bambi holding a microphone. Microphone indicates like if you have been quiet for some time about something, seems like you're going to be given the opportunity to speak your mind about it. Another thing here, I told you, some of you, there's a 3rd desire even coming forward, merging with your other first one. Someone coming to you with a love offer here. A heart, someone coming into your heart. This is someone you want to be in your space. You want them. They're a little like shy. And you want them. Why? Because I see there's a unicorn here. This can be something maybe you're thinking it's not really possible for you, but it seems like it's happening. This person is coming to you with a beautiful offer. However, this can be someone that is younger than you, first of all, because you're bigger right there in front of them. And also maybe you are distracted by something. You might miss this person if you're not really paying attention or being gentle with them. So it can be someone close to you, someone you know, because they're in your circle. And like I said, though, they are a little bit afraid or scared. Do we see any letters here in their name? I see letter B, a little bit, E, as in Eric, V, maybe like Venus, Ava, can be a female or male. I see a letter M, as in Matthew. Can mean the first name or the last name of this person. Okay, I'm going to dive into the tarot now. We're going to go week by week, and after that we're going to pull a chakra card to see if you have any blockages at this time, and maybe there's a solution to that to remove that blockage. Also, we're going to pull an angel of assistance during this next 4 weeks, so you can call upon it to ask for help. Okay, let's see what the tarot shows. We're going to pull some clarifiers as well. Let's see. The first week we have the Star, wish fulfillment. Guys, even though it seems like I told you there's an authority figure coming in, or there's someone coming in with a crown, and maybe they're coming in with a fake crown, but that will be your wish fulfillment. Maybe exposing this person can be your wish fulfillment, or maybe through that realizing what you truly want can be your wish fulfillment. So this person can be someone, maybe you have been wanting something for a long time and comes to you with that, and you realize, oh, that's not what I want. This is what I want. And as soon as you clarify it, it is going to become available to you right away. Star is wish fulfillment energy. You can call upon the Archangel Raphael to actually bring awareness that this is available to you, that you can take it now. And this also says a dream come true. Believe in yourself, the end of a difficult situation. And for some of you, this can be even if you're going through a hard time, that is actually coming to an end. Okay. Let's see the second week's energy. I have 7 of Ariels. Okay, the second week, maybe with the wish come forward, can be financial support, can be maybe something that additionally you needed to fix your car or your home, like a device or a person coming forward here. The second week seems like you're going to plant a seed with that. You're going to invest in something. But the thing is, though, there's doubt visibly. There is a doubt here visible. Why? Because because you're not feeling confident that you're doing the right thing or you're walking on the right pathway. 7 of Ariels is 7 of Pentacles. You see that he planted this beautiful garden, but he's still wondering, I have patches here. Are they going to cover up, close up? They kind of look like, this looks like a pathway, but these looks like patches. Maybe you're wondering, am I going to be able to collect all the crops? Is everything going to work out? There are like questions here, okay? You have invested wisely, though. That's the message. Have patience and wait for the harvest. Review your progress and make plans for your next endeavor. So what happens is, this is also an advice coming forward. There's a wish fulfillment coming, and then you will utilize that and do an investment with that. But the thing is, you might not see immediate results because Pentacles energy is most of the time a slow energy. This is suggesting that go occupy your mind with another project, your next endeavor, or something that gives you joy, or someone that you really want to hang out, you really enjoy speaking to. Like, go ahead and start spending your time on the things that really excites you. When you do that, you're not going to be watching the grass grow, because what happens is when you start to watch the grass grow, it takes forever. Okay, so that will give you the chance to maybe like remove your mind off of this matter, which will resolve itself. Okay, because you have done your part already, it seems like, or maybe within the second week you're going to do your part, whatever it takes to lift this thing off the ground. Yeah, the third week you're going to feel that. You're going to feel the full confidence. Here we have lack of confidence. Here we have the independence and full confidence. And this can even be showing up in a manner that you are not only feeling confident. We have the elephant right here too. Elephant indicates wealth, abundance, opportunities, and long-term stability. It seems like that's what's going to happen. You're going to achieve one of your goals here. And she doesn't really have the black cat. Originally, she has a black cat, which indicates that she doesn't conform to other people's rules. She makes her own rules. She's confident, makes her moves in silence, and goes straight towards her heart's desire. And that's going to be your confidence actually guiding you. Your intuition and confidence is going to be guiding you towards that direction. Queen of Wands energy, passionate, charming, brilliant, independent. This can also be someone coming to your life to support you. Can be an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. And this says here, you can do anything right now. Go after what you want, the ability to attract helpful people. So you make your mind up, the path will clear. The Queen of Wands energy here within the third week, I feel like this is actually a progress that you're going through. Like, first you're desiring something, manifesting it, and then you're investing it, and then you're actually trusting that it's working out. No matter what happens, it's always working out. Within the fourth week, this can even guide you towards learning something new or researching and becoming aware of what can happen. I feel like this is something that you're maybe even letting go, let it take care of itself. You have done after you have done the work, and then you're going to put your mind into something that is going to be much more useful, or maybe something that is new that will really help you in your growth in the future. Eight of Pentacles energy can be also creating excellent work, that you're being an expert about something and he's still learning here. Angel is helping. I feel like maybe even expanding your knowledge about something that you're an expert of. Take great pride in your excellent work. Practice makes perfect. Consider getting additional education or training. It can be also the suggestion in your case. Maybe this is something that you're wondering, am I doing the right thing? You can go ahead and keep researching to find that out. Okay, that can be the 4th week's energy here. Let's see what's happening with the star. What's this? What kind of manifestation is this? We have the Page of Swords. This can be a contract. This can be an offer coming forward, a logical move that you will make it, or maybe this is actually the wish fulfillment is resolving things in the most logical way that supports you. I want to pull one more. 5 of Wands is competition or conflict. Maybe there's a conflict that you're going through right now. It seems like it's going to be really fast, really quickly, resolving very positively in the most logical and highly in the highest way, basically highest and best for everyone. And then I told you that you're actually investing something, but you're doubting, am I doing the right thing? And the solution can be here to, when you're feeling helpless, help someone. Helping someone can show up as a good compliment, can be giving them something that you don't use anymore, you don't need, but they need it, that definitely they need that thing. So it can be something like that. It doesn't have to mean going out of your way and making yourself feel small or putting yourself in a very intense situation. Because I was listening to, I don't know if you know about the Silva method, and Jose Silva, he has a mind control method. And I listened to his daughter, Laura Silva Quesada, and she was talking about when you want to manifest more money, giving some is actually the best way to attract more of it into your life. The thing is, though, if you don't have a lot and if you try to give from what you already have, and that can put you in a scarcity mindset. And here we have 6 of Pentacles energy. He is giving, they're receiving. So it's a life cycle. So, and I feel like here, what you put out is what you get back. Eventually, you will receive what you put out there. And even a nice smile is actually giving. Because sometimes people, we're living in a material world. Everybody needs something material. However, sometimes when somebody's not feeling good, like giving them a piece of bread is not really going to make them happy. But listening to them, supporting them is going to be much more, like giving them life force is going to be much more useful. So I feel like here, 7 of Ariels is the time that if you're doubting if the things are going to work out, help someone and see that that energy is going to actually bring the assurance and the confidence that you know how to resolve problems. You know how to solve problems, okay? We have the Queen of Gabriel with the Empress. So within the 3rd week, you're going to be in a very fertile, and fertile doesn't mean in the like productive sense, productive in like physical productivity, but this can be like a mental productivity. You're going to receive a lot of creative ideas and you're going to execute them right away. And this seems like here, the more you execute them, the more it is going to actually start bringing abundance and resources into your life. And you're going to be acting on those intuition, instinctive guidance to create more, the crops that she has in front of her, more resources for yourself. Okay, we have 8 of Pentacles with the 6 of Wands. So if you're feeling like you are in a darkness, get more education. It says here, entertain, like educate yourself, get an extra training, and take also the pride in your excellent work because you're doing an amazing job here. And when you put yourself into that energy, the victory is coming forward. 6 of Wands is being victorious about a situation. So this can be, like I said, maybe you're dealing with a person coming to you. Looks like they're bringing you your heart's desire, but they're only giving you the idea of your heart's desire. So when you start researching and giving can be, maybe you're getting advice from someone and giving them something they need. That will boost the confidence. You're going to take the right action. That will lead you towards your success and victory when it comes to that situation, okay? Let's pull your chakra card now. Let's see if there is a blockage or there is something, an energy center that you can utilize to manifest your desires. So you can see it that way too. It doesn't have to be always a blockage. It can be, some people actually manifest through emotions. Let's see. Yours is emotions. We have the whale here, your water element. So you can use the water energy. Speak to the water. Since I mentioned the Silva method, there is some method that 2 cup water, something like that. You actually like infuse the cup of water with the energy that you want, visualize it, and then drink it. It says it's a helpful way. So it can be something like that. We have Vam as your chant. You can chant it during the day. And sacral chakra is your, I told you, reproductive, like a productivity. And the emotions are going to be helpful with your productivity and receiving your creations faster. It is safe for me to feel emotion as I experience relationship with myself, others, and the universe. So if you are actually like dulling yourself or pushing things away, people, situations, and ignoring them, not to feel anything, it's time to feel those, even if it's a negative thing, and that will be actually diminished when you start feeling negative things and right, if you're doing it right in a professional way. Emotion is there as a useful tool to give me information. As I listen to and name my emotions and become clear about the messages and beliefs behind them, I liberate myself. I feel. Okay, so that's why it's very important here to connect with that part of you. Let's see, the angel wants to assist you this time. And emotions, adding emotion actually to your desires can bring them to you faster, positive emotion. Okay, let's see. I have here Michael with the patience, and we see the pyramids of Giza here, and one of them is reaching out to the sky. Archangel Michael, I think Archangel Michael is responsible from the air element and the movement of the air. And we have here the page of swords, and the star is a Jophiel, but it's also Aquarius energy. And I feel like Archangel Michael here the patience is not really waiting forever and not really demanding what you desire. This means that your desire is accepted and now it's time to just allow it to come in. Michael's oracle suggests that you have been rushing to create, to make, manifest. Work to allow, dear one. Then you will truly see patience as an active force in the time distance between visualization and manifestation. Meditate on stillness so that you may consider your desire without attachment. Contemplate the splendor of the 3 great pyramids at Giza that took a large number of years to build, yet no one ever doubted that eventually they would stand. Indeed, they have stood for, it says 4,500 years here, but I'm a little biased to that because I think it's older than that. I'm not sure. I'm just thinking that, okay? So if you are sure, let's share the information down below. I read all of them. Remember that 3 is the number behind all manifestation, and this is the principal virtue of Michael's teaching. Ponder on the stillness and silence, okay? All right, beautiful Scorpio, that's all for today. I would like to thank you for joining me here, and I wish you a magical day. Bye. Hey, beautiful, make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel.